Hello, snorkers. Greetings from not the containment zone anymore. Um, our designated area is no longer considered a containment zone because all of New York State is basically a containment zone now, so it's just business as usual. The reason I am filming this today is because we're all in isolation, or we should be. And rather than write something for you to read, I thought you might like to see another human being. I know some of you are isolating all by yourselves, and I feel really bad about that. So I hope you're using your devices to FaceTime with people or Zoom or reach out somehow, at least call people, so that you keep that human connection going, because I know it's got to be tough to be all by yourself. Now, others of you are in isolation with your children who are home now all the time. It's great. And others of you, like myself, are isolating with just one other person, my husband. And he hugged me the other day and he said, I'm glad you're my containment buddy. I know. So I kind of want to talk about what it's like when you're isolated with the same person day after day after day. I've been self-isolating since March 11th. It is now April 8th. And for those of you who have been following, my toilet paper inventory is now down to 7 rolls. But I'm not worried because I got a notification today from Amazon, and the 8 rolls that I ordered from them will be delivered by May 22nd. So that should be fine, right? Anyway, so on March 28th, my husband and I celebrated our 28th wedding anniversary. And that day I was on social media and I saw a post from my husband, which is unusual because he usually doesn't go on social media. But let me just read the beginning for you. Today is our 28th wedding anniversary, with an exclamation point. There's no one I'd rather be quarantined with than Anita Rotundi Rosner. Since I can't buy her flowers or celebrate at a nice restaurant, I decided to honor the love of my life by writing down 28 of her outstanding qualities. Now, my initial reaction, of course, was somebody hacked into my husband's Facebook account. But then he assured me that he had actually written it. And, you know, I'm not going to read the whole list. But there are 28 qualities, I'll just point that out. A lot of them are the usual, you know, she's a great cook, she's good with the kids, you know, takes care of the dog, blah, blah. But there were a couple of gems, let's say. Number 14, knowledgeable about medical issues. Knowledgeable about medical issues. Okay, number 18, safe driver. Okay, but my favorite was number 20, very clean and hygienic. Now, if you're wondering if that's a quality that would come up if we're not in the middle of a pandemic, I don't know. However, I will say that during a pandemic, being clean and very hygienic, those are good qualities to have. I wasn't sure that our 28-year marriage could actually survive those first 2 weeks of isolation because my husband was still going to work. And that was making me nervous. Now, at work, he and his business partner were the only ones there, and they both have separate offices. So there wasn't really, theoretically, a chance of exposure. However, you know, I don't know if his partner went to pump gas, and then he came in and he touched the copier, and then my husband also touched the copier, and then maybe, rubbed his eye, and then, there was just too many variables. So until my husband was home for a solid 2 weeks, I was running around behind him with a Clorox wipe, like, what did he touch? What did he touch? And I was doing it on the sly because, you don't want your partner to think that you feel like they could potentially kill you by accident, while at the same time, you feel like they could potentially kill you by accident. So those first couple of weeks were stressful, but now he's been home a long, long time. We are both safe, we are both good, and I just want to keep it that way. Now, while you're sheltering at home and you're with the kids or you're with your spouse, there may be times when you need to be alone. And hopefully there's a room in your house or your apartment where you can get away and be alone. If that means spending an extra 10 minutes in the shower, you do what you got to do. But what I want you to know is it's okay to express that to the people that you're living with, that you need that extra time. And people are hesitant to do this, but I'm going to show you how easy it is. Hey, I need 10 minutes. I'll come and get you when I'm done. Okay, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. Thank you. See how easy that was? So that's it for today from the Mothership. I hope you're staying safe, you're taking that extra time for yourself, and that you are staying home. And remember, we're going to get through this.